I have an announcement to make. I formally retract a statement I made in the previous video. That being... Okay, so I have a life, right? So because of that, I'm not qualified in the virgin arts. So I don't really think I could give a good in-depth analysis of the music. It's with a heavy heart that I come to all of you with an important message. I, Christopher Grahamperson Cobbledick, yes, that's my real name, look it up, am now a virgin. I know. A once Chad Sigma male like me falling from grace into the clutches of the inescapable void that is incel-ness. I don't know what the fuck. Basically, the joke is I'm talking about music soundtracks from mobile games and how they're iconic and whatever. So let's talk about that shit real quick. Alright, bro. Think about this. Think of a game. Cool. Thought of a game? Good. Now throw that out the window because this setup does not work with the point I'm trying to make. Most video games likability stems from one common denominator, their soundtrack. Some people like the tone of games, or some people like action and adventure, and some people like being furries, but usually the first thing that you think of when you think of your favorite game is its soundtrack. And some of the most iconic and loved games have so easily familiar soundtrack. From Minecraft to Cuphead, from Halo, Fallout, Skyrim, and more, these fan-loved games are known for a lot of things, but also recognized for the bops that are in these games. But let's be honest, most game soundtracks are pretty mid, and to prove my point, here's a little example. Here's a small clip of some music from Call of Duty World War II. I mean, like, it's just, you know, like a normal, typical run-of-the-mill war game soundtrack. And to be fair, I mean, it's a war game, so I mean, wrong! It's actually aggressive, hardcore, epic screams of dead enemies and powerful, dark military music 2022. Made by Sifei Epic Music Empire, no less. You got fucking got. These games, among a bunch of other things, kinda just suck in regards to its soundtrack. A lot of the time, they kinda just get the cookie cutter music without any second thought about what the soundtrack sounds like. And because of that, their player base kinda just forgets about the music altogether. Either because they don't care or it just doesn't grab their attention. Which sucks, because a good soundtrack can like entirely elevate a game's experience. Like fair, you're gonna tell me those fucking nostalgia 3 AM late night Minecraft videos would exist if the Minecraft music sounded like this?
Don't believe what you see.
Like, of course not. Which is why soundtracks are fucking vital when it comes to a game's memorability and likability. Which leads us to the main point of this video game. Or fuck. Which leads us to the main point of this video. Mobile games. Now I know, I grew up on Reddit too, mobile games bad, but as a poor little minority boy growing up for the first 13 years of my life without a console but a Nook 2016 tablet, I had to get my gaming fixing somewhere. Gaming fixing? That sounds like something Play First Games isn't all too worried about. I
want to kill myself.
But because of that little tablet, I was introduced into the world of mobile gaming. And if I'm being honest, a good portion of the most memorable games are mobile games. For example, I'm going to play the soundtrack of a game, and you're going to have to guess what game that is. So to start off, what's this game? You guessed it, Subway Surfers.
Yo, I bet it was a little bit hard for you guys to figure out it was Subway Surfers because there wasn't a Reddit text-to-speech story of a guy asking if he was the asshole for shitting on his newborn son's head. But, you know, you tried your best.
Next up, what's this game? Here's a hint though, this game has a sound in it that sounds like this. Oh my god. Okay. Fucking hell, I hate my life. Yeah, Angry Birds. You know, the game that had a small little indie studio make not one but 2 movies about their game. What's that studio called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay. And lastly, last example I'll make before talking more generally about mobile game soundtracks is this game. This soundtrack is hella memorable. I feel like we all know this game. I'm not gonna say what game, what company, developer, and what game, and what we're all thinking. We know I can't say that. It was Plants vs. Zombies. Games, you don't even need to play the games to instantly recognize what game that song is from, and for a specific reason. Mobile games have to stick out. Clash Royale, Bad Piggies, My Singing Monsters, and COG, all these games have to stick out from that cookie cutter borderline scam shit mobile games that the industry is currently being watered down with. And one of the key ways of sticking out is with their soundtrack. All them soundtracks slap. For example, that Bad Piggy music, fucking mint, bro. I played that Bad Piggy, fuck, music. I play that Bad Piggy music all the time doing my physics homework. That shit elevates my brain space and allows me to understand that scalar and vector quantities, bro. Oh, My Singing Monsters, bro. My parents have trauma every time they hear that. Boom. Because I'd always have that shit playing at max volume in the living room, and I played the hell out of that game, and only because the music hits. I don't know all the islands off the top of my dome, but we can all agree that the Earth Island is the best fucking island. I mean, do the earthquake? That's the real question. But My Singing Monsters would be nothing without the main characters, that being them boxes. My side of TikTok has kind of been obsessed with My Singing Monsters recently, making memes and shit. But most recently, they've been obsessed with Waboxes, and for good reason. Is it? Okay, one, I was gonna say Weezins, but two, is it Waboxes or Wubbixes? Or Wabuxes? Wabuxes. But most recently, they've been obsessed with Waboxes, and for good reasons. All of them slap. Like, listen to this shit.
Put your hands in the air and move with the sound. Do the earthquake.
Alright, but for real, Water Island Wabok, that guy has some pipes on him, and I'm not just talking about his head. While I was writing this part of the script, I was on call with my girlfriend, and she thought I was making a gay joke, because she didn't know I was talking about Wabox. She expects nothing less from me. But while we were talking about Waboxes, we remembered how, like, people made lyrics out of their screams. Like, watch this. Help? What? What? Huh? What does this mean? But what's more funny are the people listening to that and then getting fucking scared over it. Like, watch this. What? They want to know what I think? They want to know it's cold outside? My Singing Monster fans, when they hear someone ask if it's cold outside. Look, I don't really have much of an idea for this video. I just wanted to stray a bit from my usual content. And my usual content, yes, I mean the only 2 other fucking videos on this channel. But, I don't know, mobile game music slap. And, handing off the video, I'll leave you with this. I have no idea what I left you off with. Because when I'm writing my scripts, I kind of like say, put this in here, put this in here. But in this case, I say, put a funny video here. So whatever it is, it is. I don't know. I have no control. It could be any. I could be canceled. It could be a racist clip. It could be a fucking porn. I don't. My outros are just the most crackhead shit. They never are like good. You know, because like I could literally end in the middle of my sentence and